Ok, hola a todos y bienvenidos de aquí en la Ciudad de México en el centro, in Chinatown. So hello everyone. Hola amigos. Wow, so we are in Chinatown right now and I actually know nothing about here. This is the first time I've walked through. You're coming with me and I thought during this time period I'm gonna give you 5 things that I really love about living here in Mexico City. The Mexico City, so to speak. A lot of these will apply to Mexico, but a lot to Mexico City. So if you're thinking about moving here, you've been wondering about moving here, in today's video, I'm gonna give you 5 things that I really love about it. And during that, we're also gonna walk around here in Chinatown because I've never been here before. So you guys are gonna get to see what it's like firsthand. And as you guys know right now, this video is totally raw, totally uncut. So you have a good idea of how you'll be treated as a foreigner if you look different. Because I am looking pretty different and I'm gonna be walking around. So the first thing I say I love about living here in Mexico. Now this is Mexico, but more specifically Mexico City is how I feel. The first thing I definitely say is the openness of the people. The openness of the people. Because a lot of places you go, people can be friendly and nice, but sometimes you go there and because you're not from there, there's like this, you're almost treated differently. Here they're open, meaning even if you don't speak Spanish, I know a lot of you don't, but even not speaking Spanish, the people will say, hola. Hola, ¿cuántos? Hola. Even though sometimes when I go to people and I won't even speak in Spanish, they'll still be open and talk with me. That's something that's really important. I've been in so many countries where I didn't speak the language perfectly, and when I approached them in English, since it wasn't their first language, it automatically made a closed off entrance for me. Some of you guys know I lived in France for a while, and before I spoke French, that's how it almost was all the time. But here, it's not like that at all. If you don't speak Spanish, you approach them in English, they still are just as open and friendly. It's one of the most beautiful things I've seen, and it's probably one of my favorite parts. And it's beautiful for many reasons, not because you just feel more comfortable, but because of this, what it does is when you have a problem, you can ask. You feel okay to just go and ask someone, like if you need help. Like it really spans out, and hola, ¿cómo estás? And it really keeps a very cool environment for you in your mind. When you're struggling or you have something going on, you know that you can approach someone and they'll approach you back even if you don't speak the language. And that is not true in a lot of countries at all. Many places when you go and say something, if it's not in their language first, you're automatically looked at different. So that's definitely number 1. Number 2 is the food options. My goodness. My goodness. When it comes to the food options, I don't know if I've ever been to a place with more food options. Possibly Thailand, but I don't know, because there it's a lot of Thai food and I love it. Thai food is some of my favorite in the world, but here you have so many different food options. Now we just walked through Chinatown, but there's so many different options. I think, was that all of Chinatown? I think I missed something. Maybe that is it. But the options that you have for food, all day, everywhere. I don't think that you can walk for more than 3 or 4 minutes without going by a place to get food. And all kinds of food. It can be tacos, it can be quesadillas, it can be burgers, there are so many different options. Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. There are so many food options on every corner. So you'll be on a corner that is by a place, there'll be a McDonald's on the corner and there'll be a whole bunch of other places, and yet there's someone serving food. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Even right there, that guy's serving food on every corner. So if you're a foodie, I made a video about this a while ago. If you're a foodie, oh my goodness, this is a city that you will go crazy in. Because look at all this. So we just went through a Chinatown with all the food, and we come right up here, same thing. Every option, everything you could think of, you can get. I want you just to look at this corner we're about to go up to right now. Imagine if you're a foodie coming up on this corner. Hola. Just on this corner alone, look at all the different options of food you have. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. You got fruit 5, 6, 7. And it's so cool because you'll see like the police eating in the same places as everyone else. Like it's so it's so interesting. I love it. And so many different options. So if you're a foodie, can you see? You can spend all day walking through here. You couldn't, if you just said you had a 2-minute radius of walking and you had to eat all that in a week, I don't think you could. There's that many places. And then the second thing I say, other than food, which is amazing, the second thing I say, definitely second thing, is the chill energy. So as crazy as it is here, and actually we're about to get some fruit. I'm going to show you how easy it is as I can make this video and still be able to get food. That's how simple it is. And you'll see how chill and friendly the people are. Hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? Solo un mandarina.
Mandarina naranja.
Mandarina.
Amiguito.
¿Esto?
Sí.
Perfecto. ¿Es con tequila? ¿O no?
No,
No, es una broma.
Tómalo, güero.
¿Ah, sí? Perfecto.
Aquí hay popote.
Vale. Gracias.
Sí, sí. Está bien alto este muchacho.
Grande, ¿eh?
Grande.
No mexicano.
Los mexicanos, tira.
Ah, sí, de tacos pequeños. Perfecto. Hey, mami, here.
Gracias.
Yeah, gracias, ¿eh? ¿Tú estás aquí todos los días?
Sí, todos los días.
Perfecto. Ok. Adiós, guapa. Hasta luego. And you can see the openness and the chillness of the people. Got me orange juice, and this cost me $1. Not even, a little bit less. Less than $1 for this. Fresh squeezed. And by the way, they squeeze it for you right there. Those are made, but they're squeezed there every morning. So definitely, if you're the energy of the people is what I was saying. The chillness of the people. As crazy as it is here, hola amigo. The chillness of the people. As much as there's craziness going on, there's a chillness. Can you feel that? This is a city of 21 million people. And can you feel the chillness, even here in the center? I know it's a lot going on, but for a lot going on, it's pretty chill. I guess this is, okay, so I guess we're leaving Chinatown now. The chillness, despite there being a lot of people. And I'd say number 4, the fourth thing, is I'd have to say the ease of getting around. There's metros, there's taxis, there's bus, there's Uber, there's bike paths and bike lanes, especially here in Mexico City. It's a cycling paradise. If you guys don't know, I brought a bike when I got here. Like that's how much, and I use it every day, all the time. Now you do have to be careful because people drive the most interesting I've ever seen. Once again, more food places. And a lot of fruit places. And another thing I forgot to say is in the food places, the options that they have are healthy options as well. So it's not like the food options are like just tacos, that they have vegan tacos, the vegan taco stand that I'm always at. And having that available, those options available, make things so nice. And so much fruit. Like you can find fruit just as quickly as anything else. And look, there's another place. More food. Everywhere. Definitely a foodie paradise. And I say, as I said, the ease of getting around. You can walk everywhere. The places, I mean, look at this. Imagine cycling through here, wheelchair. This place is definitely 100% wheelchair approved. You can get around just about everywhere. Now, of course, you go to a place like Condesa or La Roma. La Roma's a little bit more challenging, but you can get around. I've seen it. I saw a couple yesterday drive by me when I was having sushi. Both of them in wheelchairs, easy for them to get around. And that makes such a huge difference because you can have a bike here and you can get anywhere. I can get anywhere in Mexico City in about 20, 25 minutes. And to be honest, the fastest way that I think to get around, especially in the mornings and the evenings, is a bike. I can beat you, guaranteed, I can beat you just about anywhere on a bike. during traffic time. Because I think the traffic, I believe this is the second worst city in the world in traffic. I believe like Shanghai's number 1, but this is number 2. Or this might even be number 1 for the congestedness of the streets. But a lot of that is because there is bike lanes. They could have extended it, but they've made bike lanes. And that's something that's huge. And then the fourth thing, and by the way, you guys say that, you know, Luke, you should be more organized with your videos. You'd be proud of me because I actually wrote these things down with a pen and paper, literally. And this last thing, affordability. The affordability of places like here. The affordability is top notch. The quality of life you can get for the price that you can get is top notch. You know, I've been in a lot of places where you can get things, you can get a nice place and all that, and it's pretty affordable, but you pay the price somewhere. Meaning I've lived in nice places, won't say any country names, but lived in really nice places, really affordable, and really enjoyed it. But to get around, it was surrounded by trash everywhere. Or I had to worry about people breaking into my place. Or I had to, look at another food place down here. Look at this. Just a little hidden place right here. You can stay in this area right here for a week, eating 5 meals a day, and you wouldn't even get to probably half the food that's within a 3-minute walk of here. That's how many food places are here. But the affordability for me is super important because you can have a nice quality of life and come out and there's nice smooth streets to ride on. Some of you who have lived in a lot of places in the world, you know the meaning of that and how important that is. Because there's a lot of places that's really affordable, but you pay the price somewhere. Here you have a really affordable place and you still have all the comfort, the things that make you comfortable. Like you still have Uber, you have a nice place and you're an Uber ride from the center of this city, which is $2 or $3. You have plenty of restaurants. The places are safe and secure. Most of the places that I've stayed at, they've had some kind of security. They have some kind of even a real person there, not like a security camera so they know who stole your stuff, but they have a person there to stop them from taking it. So that's another thing. You come out, you have clean roads, streets. I wouldn't recommend having a car here. I think, personally, I think that would add a little bit of stress because of the traffic and finding a place to park. And I will say that I've seen them tow people so quickly here. Like so quickly they have told people, hola. They've told people so quick or put boots on their cars. But the affordability to get around here, to eat, to survive, if you're with not even survive, I don't even like that word anymore. But like if you're with a family, oh my goodness. Anyone, family of 2, 3, 4, you can get a high quality of life here. Very high quality of life. For, if you gave me $2,000 and you gave me 4 people to take care of, everyone would have a bike. Everyone would have meals every day. We'd have a nice place to live and we'd have money left over. And at the same time, you'd have the quality of life, the parks, everything that make you feel like you're in a huge city in the States. And even better, in my opinion. So for me, that's 5 reasons for me why I'd say you should move to Mexico. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video, but these are the things that I love most about being here and living here. And with all those things combined together, when you take all those things, I always think in life is about stacking. Anyone can deal with one great thing, or everyone can deal with one bad thing. But when you start stacking things, like, man, I'm tired and I'm also hungry and I also need sleep and I also lost my job and I also don't feel great. As you start stacking, that's when it gets tough. But it goes the other way around as well. Once you start stacking the great things, the fun things, that's when beautiful things can happen. So on that note, being here in Mexico City, I love it. So I guess the question I have for you is, what do you think about it? I know you can hear what I'm saying. Follow me as I'm walking around here in the center. We're going to keep on walking. What are your thoughts? Like, could you see yourself walking through here every day? How does that make you feel? You feel safe? You feel secure? Does it remind you of like a huge metropolitan city? Because it is. I believe it's I think it's the second biggest city in the world, actually, to be honest. And all those things, the good energy, the chill, affordability, the open people. Could you see yourself staying here? I can. So on the note, guys, thank you for being here. I'm gonna go back and get another orange juice. Then go get my camera. I think I'm gonna do a little tour today. But thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. It really means a lot having your support. All of you guys who are thinking of moving, changing your life, doing big things, doing scary things. As so many of you guys have written me about, I want to travel the world, sell all your things, and I got a cool video coming out that'll help you all with that. And you know, courage is underrated. Courage is underrated. All of you guys doing big things, I'm so proud of you, not because you're doing big things, but because of the courage that you're showing to do these big things. And that really means a lot, and it goes a long way and gets you a long way in life. So on that note, I'm going back for some juice. Gonna go chill, talk to some people. I walk around to say hello to people all day. That's how I have such a fun time. And thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you later. In the meantime, everyone always remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile. Ciao.